lot to get to. Okay. We got a lot to get to, talkers. A ton. First of all, we are heading into the wedding weekend of Christine Brown from Sister Wives. Are you stoked? I'm not that stoked because I didn't get a wedding invite. You know what I mean? I would have traveled to Utah. Where'd they get married? Someone message me, DM me on TikTok at The Sarah Fraser Show. Email me, thesarahfrasershow@gmail.com. Hit up my Reddit. Reddit.com/r/The Sarah Fraser Show. There we go. Momentary lapse in brain function, but I got it. So I am excited. October 7th is supposedly the leaked day, according to multiple sources. This weekend, Saturday, is when David Woolley and Christine Brown head down the aisle. Now, fans have a lot to say about this. And does she have a wedding registry or not? Should a 50-year-old woman have a wedding registry or not? I'll get into all that. We got a ton to talk about today on the show. Welcome to Plathville Tea. Y'all, Olivia Plath and Ethan Plath are no longer together. I'll share with you all the latest that went down. If you didn't catch it on my TikTok, is Chantel from the family Chantel with Drake. New rumors surfacing. And then Colty and Vanessa, famous Colty. Colt and Vanessa. Colty, probably one of the other, aside from Big Ed. I'm trying to think of Angela Deem. Colty and his mom. Famous faces of 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Well, Colty looks to appear. We will never see Colty again at this point. I'll get into all that. Oh, and the 90 Day Fiancé part 2 of the tell-all went down. I'll give you the highlights. I'm on the Sister Wives train right now currently. You all know this. I'm on the Welcome to Plathville train. I have been for a long time, even though people find this season 5, very boring. I'm clearing my schedule, because Sunday night, October 8th, is the premiere of season 10 of 90 Day Fiancé. If you missed it, well, of course, we all missed it, right? I fucking missed it, and I'm so pissed off. Last Tuesday night in New York City, if you follow some of the 90 Day Fiancé people, Big Ed and Liz, Jovi and Yara, Emily from last season with Kobe, 90 Day Fiancé, they had a huge 10-year anniversary party in New York City. I was invited and I'm so depressed. I kind of let you down, talkers, honestly, because you all expect me to go to these events, but I should have. I didn't want to leave Schmano and KJ, and it was kind of last minute, and I was paying for my own flight, my own hotel. I was like, do I want to do this? The bottom line is I should have. Big mistake, because everybody in the TLC universe was there. It was a horrible. Gino and Jasmine were there. I could have spoken to them up front and told them, look, we all want to root for you, but you guys are super annoying. I could have told them to their face, but I didn't go. ET Entertainment Tonight was there. I'm sure, if you follow pop culture and the TLC universe, you probably saw the pictures, and it was epic. Ross was there from Drew Barrymore's show. Ross Matthews. I'm so upset I wasn't there. So anyhow, shout out for the 10-year anniversary. It's out October 8th. So I'm clearing my schedule for that. I did not find 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days this past season all that compelling. I just didn't. But I'll get to the highlights and the lowlights. Okay. I'm wearing some Sarah Fraser merch. If you want to purchase it, Amazon shop page, The Sarah Fraser Show. Easiest place to find it is in the description of this podcast. Boom, click on the link. You could have a pillow on my face, a pop-it for your cell phone, a t-shirt that I'm rocking out. Rep the show. Okay. It's TSFS all the way. More cute merch coming along. So let's just dive right into the hottest tea that's out there. The Welcome to Plathville tea was a pipe-in this week. Ethan Plath caught in Victoria, Minnesota at a bar getting very close with a woman who was not Olivia Plath. Now, this has surfaced again, conversation. I told you this for a while ago. I was sort of late to this. I'm very much a fan of Ethan and Olivia. I like Olivia a lot. A lot of people find her very polarizing. I think she's 24 years old and she's lived a lot of her life out on television, and she's sort of done the best she could. I've been hearing for a while, like you all probably have for months, that they are not together. And in fact, the last time they were photographed on social media was January of 2023. So y'all, it has been a lot of months. Okay. We're going on 7 months, 8 months. If your girl was good at math, she'd break it down. But this sort of really confirms it. I also told you guys last week about the video, the 10-minute video. It's on my TikTok where Olivia goes into the shop, the credit card stealing that she says Kim did on Ethan. The whole family's been silent. I totally believe her. I think Olivia is telling the complete truth. And two big things on that. Like I said, on that video, she wasn't wearing her wedding band, which she hasn't done since basically January of 2023. And the other thing she said was, I'm glad to not be associated with this family anymore. And the third thing is, I also don't think she's going to be on the show. I think she is done with the show. I've heard she's living out here in Los Angeles. Olivia, if you listen, girl, I live in LA too. Like let's get together. Because I think Olivia, she's been on my show twice. I really like her. And, they got married so young. I predicted this a while ago. I predicted a long time ago they weren't going to make it. It's so hard when you're young. Now, I know some of you guys listening have been married to your high school sweetheart since y'all were like 14. And some people are meant to bone the same person for the rest of their lives. Or some of these people that get married at 14 are the freakiest when they're 40 and they're having threesomes and switcheroos and it all works. I just think for these guys, reality TV is the kiss of death because your relationship is put under the microscope, i.e. Kyle and Mauricio from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I mean, confirmed that they're separated, no longer together. Ugh. And the whole season of Beverly Hills is going to be about that. So I think they're totally done, but he was caught in a bar, getting cute, getting snuggly with a brunette woman that was not Olivia. Now, let me say a couple of things, because I put this up on my TikTok and people said, well, Olivia dyed her hair. This is definitely not Olivia. Then people said, no, the guy in the photo is not Ethan because the guy in the picture has tattoos. Guys, it's the shadow from the lights. There are no tattoos, and it is definitely Ethan Plath. This picture popped first on Reddit. It's in Victoria, Minnesota. It's a small town. Ethan lives super close to the bar where they were photographed. And according to the poster, Ethan was at Floyd's Bar in Victoria, Minnesota. Shout out Victoria, Minnesota. I love a one-horse town. Ethan and Olivia moved to Victoria last year. For those unfamiliar, Victoria is a small suburb in the western part of the Twin Cities. Victoria is near, I guess, is it near the capital? And it's not far from Prince's famous Paisley Park home, apparently. The poster said that they are very close to Ethan, and it was for sure him. That was the person on Reddit. She said Ethan was there with a brunette, pictured dancing together. They arrived and left together and drank water. Split rumors of Ethan and Olivia have been wild for months after Olivia's sister, Sophia, stated that Olivia and Ethan were going through a divorce. And then Olivia came back on and said, I'm not close with that sister. This is all from Without a Crystal Ball on Instagram, who had that taste. So I do think it's over. Apparently, we're going to find out at the end of this season that they are done. And I expect Olivia to make a statement probably fairly soon with these pictures and things emerging. So there you go. Also, welcome to Plathville Tea. I think I told you all this, but Kim Plath has officially moved in with a new man. Did I tell you this? I mean, I'm recording a podcast. Like, I expect you all to answer back. But Kim has moved in with Ken Palmer. Who the fuck is Ken Palmer? Ken Palmer is Isaac's flight instructor, who we just saw last week in the show. All right. Kim has been living with him for nearly a year. She moved out from Georgia, and their $600,000, they have Kim and Barry, that farm that we see valued at $660,000 in Cairo. Plus she owns a studio in town, Cairo. Where do they get all their money? I know I'm the one hosting this podcast, but where? What? The who? Huh? Okay, I'll have to deep dive and find out where they get their cash because I'm really lost how they made their money. But obviously, they did something together. I guess real estate, and there was something else. But anyway, she has moved down to Florida with Ken. They've been living together for 8 or 9 months. Okay, so she is fully with him. Kim and Barry, as far as I know, their divorce is not finalized. There is no paperwork out there. They are not divorced, but there you have it. Ethan is living in Victoria. There's rumors that Olivia is out here in LA. My prediction, I don't know this to be fact, but my prediction is Olivia is toast with the show, as I mentioned. I think her photography business is booming. I think she has an agent. She now has representation, which you see on her Instagram. And I think she's out here in Hollywood and she's like, I'm going to be cast on another show. I mean, and wouldn't we love to see her on Dancing with the Stars, on The Bachelorette? I think that should lead. Hey, TLC is great, but if you're no longer under contract, you have enough notoriety, you got enough fame, you could land yourself on another show for sure. Are there any like photography reality shows yet? Anyway, should be good at that. So I think the show will go on. I do think Welcome to Plathville ratings without her are going to absolutely dip and dive, especially because you need a villain. Who's going to be the villain? Unless Ethan goes wild. I mean, if Ethan's in Victoria, slutting it up, having a bunch of sex, gets herpes, that could be a show. You know, Kim and Barry, we haven't finalized their divorce. They're dragging that out. Maybe we want to see, you know, Barry's ripped as fuck. Maybe we want to see Barry dating. Barry could be the next Golden Bachelor. You know? Okay, we've got Gary Turner. And then we could have Barry Plath. God, I love it. I love it. Let's thank a couple of sponsors. You guys, thanks to you, I get amazing sponsors. Some people go, Sarah, why the fuck do you have so many sponsors? It's because it's a full-time job for me. It's 7 days a week. I like giving you free content because I hate subscriptions. Although I may have an OnlyFans one coming. Stay tuned. In the meantime, I give you at least 7 podcast episodes a week for you to enjoy. And I do it through ads. Every time you buy from my sponsors, I love you. It's my full-time gig. I've been doing this forever, and I'm so grateful. So listen to the ads if you can. And if you're having a bad day, you can always skip ahead. But listen to the ads and purchase something, okay? I love you. Little Spoon. You guys, I am obsessed with this company because Little Spoon is a subscription box service food for kids that comes right to your door. You can customize it just like you can any subscription box service. And the best part about them is they literally have they have food from babies all the way up to 8 and 9-year-olds. So once you start, or if you have multiple kids in your house, you can mix and match the food and then boom, you're getting the best quality. You heard that right. You can have Little Spoon in your life for years to make mealtime tasty and easy. And also, did I mention it comes right to your door? So flexible, so easy. Everything stores right in the fridge or freezer. We freeze a lot of it, so then we can just do the meals as KJ needs them. I pick the menu, I change it up. I can order something different every week, every month. The price is right and the quality is unmatched. KJ loves it. This is a great gift from the grandparents too, and it's a huge win-win for the fam. Great protein. They also mix and match food items. So they like conceal. I love how they do that. They kind of conceal healthy things in some of the ravioli and everything that your kids are eating. Make this year's chaos a little more manageable with time-saving, delicious, and healthy meals and snacks for your kids that they'll love. Go to littlespoon.com/TSFS and enter code TSFS at checkout to get 30% off your first Little Spoon order. That's little, LITTLES, POON.com/TSFS and enter code TSFS for 30% off at checkout. Dame, do me with some Dame products. Dame Love Toys are the best on the market. They are amazing. Go to dameproducts.com, enter the code TSFS at checkout. You're getting 15% off. They are known for their sex toys that include your partner. All right. That's what's so amazing about them. They also have hygiene products. You can bundle the products. Their products are so gorgeous. They come in beautiful colors. They last a long time. I own their vibrators. Plug them in. You can like use that vibe for quite a while. Then you plug it in again. They're actually so beautiful. They look like tchotchkes that you'd put on your book, on your bookshelves, really. Now, do I advise leaving them out? No, because your mom comes over, then she thinks it's like a back massager. Not exactly that. All right. Go to dameproducts.com. Check out everything they have to offer, including massage candles, lubes and libido items, vibrators, accessories, and more. Go to dameproducts.com and enter code TSFS at checkout for 15% off.